see me rise.
No, no, no.
They don't wanna see me rise.
No, no, no. They don't want to see me rise. No.
What's up, guys? Are you putting pants on? Okay. It is 7:40 on a Monday. Already been up for like 2 hours. Did some work, and I'm also roasting these peanuts. I sprouted them for about maybe like 36 hours, and I'm gonna try roasting them, drying them out, and then making some sprouted peanut butter. What's up?
Nothing. I haven't been sleeping great. I've been sore waking up. We're gonna do some meal prepping.
Also today, we're each just gonna do a meal prep. It's not gonna be like a set meal prep for y'all. It's gonna just be more of one that we're making for ourselves. Like, not completely meal prep, just like a few main things to have for the week, right?
Yeah. And then we're gonna like just package them in Ziploc bags so it's like easy access, because we've been working a lot more. So, wasting time picking meals, it's just,
Yeah, we're
cutting into things.
We're trying to get super strict and just pinpointed with our diets. Having everything in the fridge, like grab this is this exact amount of calories, this is what you eat for a day, it really helps. If you guys have never done that, I'd recommend trying it. And another thing I've been researching or just like reading a lot about is removing decision throughout your life. So now, like, for the first hour of my day, I do the same thing, morning routine, not having to make as many decisions, because every decision is just kind of mentally draining. Like, what you're gonna eat is a big one for us, I know. We're gonna go to Kroger, we're gonna get some meal prep stuff.
Kroger's unanimously better.
Kroger's better than Publix. We're not sure what we're gonna get yet. We're also gonna get a coconut and make keto bars. We're gonna film that video today. We've got the recipe pretty much perfected.
What happened yesterday?
Yesterday we were going to film the video. We cracked the coconut, and have you guys ever gotten the coconuts where like the entire center of the coconut comes out and it's like kind of mushy? So we gotta get a new one.
I'm always like repping shirts like this. None of our videos are sponsored by University of San Francisco, because University of San Francisco sucks. But I'm saying this because this video is not sponsored by No Foods. Matt's just wearing the shirt because they sent us a free one. And it probably looks like it is, because you're just like repping it super hard, like no better food.
Yeah, instead of sending us your food products, if you guys just send us your shirts, I'll wear them.
Matt inevitably wears them.
It's the cheapest form of advertising you can get, probably. This shirt's like $10. Yeah, get yourself some No Foods. I'm kidding. This isn't sponsored by No Foods. These are pretty good though.
The donuts are better?
Donuts are good. Just to fill you guys in, I already had a bulletproof coffee with 2 tablespoons of beef gelatin included in that for some protein, and 2 hard-boiled eggs. That was my breakfast. Just to catch you up to speed, I had that at 6:30 a.m.
All right, we'll see you in a bit. I'm gonna do work and then grocery shop. We're at Kroger. Let's head in. We just got a coconut for our keto bars video we're doing. Show them with the goods. Oh my God. And then we got this flax milk. We just discovered this. It's so delicious. It tastes like the closest to real milk that I've had. And I can't drink almond milk or cashew milk because I'm allergic to tree nuts. So flax is where it's at, guys. We were hoping to get chicken thighs, skin on, bone in, but they don't have any today. They ran out Monday morning. They're slacking. We got chicken leg quarters, which are also really, really good. Pulling an audible. It happens sometimes. For breakfast, I'm doing a glass of flax milk and then 1 hard-boiled egg. So I'm not that hungry right now. We usually do pre-workout right before the gym, so I figured I'd get something to eat in me just in case, because I tend to get hungry a little closer to the gym time anyway. So
I have a smoothie here. It's a green smoothie. It has protein powder, hemp hearts, cacao nibs, spinach, and some greens powder. So every day this is going to be part of my meal prep I'm doing. Basically what I do when I do the meal prep is I just put in 1 day of eating and then I just multiply that out over like 5 or 7 days. So for me, what I'm going to do, it's going to be 4 meals for this meal prep per day. First one is right when I wake up, maybe an hour after waking up. Bulletproof coffee, 2 hard-boiled eggs. Second meal is going to be this smoothie, which is going to be around 10. Right now it's 10 a.m. So this is about 500 calories. Macros will be on the screen. Third meal is going to be, I'm going to use these for my meal prep for the third meal. Not all these, about 6 ounces per day, plus an avocado. That's going to be meal number 3, the meal after the gym. And then my dinner is going to be some of this here, which Mega made.
Mega's going to make.
Mega's going to make. Probably about 6 ounces of chicken, leg, thigh, and broccoli with butter. And then that's my total meal plan. I'm going to repeat that for 5 days. It should come out to around 2,400 calories. Higher protein than standard keto, but I'm doing higher protein right now, experimenting with that.
My meal prep is also going to be 4 meals. My first meal would have been 2 hard-boiled eggs, but Matt ate 2 of the 3, so I could only have 1. So it's going to be 2 hard-boiled eggs and half an avocado. Then I'm still going to be doing my pre-workout drink without the carbs, so it'll be 10 grams of like a protein powder and then half a scoop of Mct oil powder that ups my fat, which I really like. My lunch is going to be ground turkey with broccoli, and I'm going to cook the turkey in like seasonings and butter. My third meal is going to be the chicken quarter legs Matt showed you, plus some more broccoli and the other half of my avocado. And then my fourth meal, I'm going to do, we have the big tub of keto meal and I really like it, but I think I'm going to do a scoop of that with another half scoop Mct oil powder to just get like perfect macros. Cause that having like a keto meal shake for me is very filling, satisfying, and also just helps me hit my macros. And that'll be around 1,450 calories and then 115 fat, 75 protein, and under 20 net carbs. Yeah, so let's get to prepping.
I don't even think that she know I'm really getting this dough. I really ride with my woes. I set them pounds for the low. She don't know my trap overflow. I'm always smoking this dope. I got these bins on my own. We going back to my home. I don't even think that she know I'm really getting this dough. I really ride with my woes. I set them pounds for the low. She don't know my trap overflow. I'm always smoking this dope. I got these bins on my own. We going back to my home. Say, baby girl, tell me what you know. Say, girl, I'm hitting my glow. I say, roll up, blowing smoke. I feel like Johnny and Blow. Tell me what you know, what you know.
Prep is done, and it just feels so good to have all this food ready for me to just eat up. We got our hard-boiled eggs. We did 14 of those. Matt so nicely peeled them. The Egg Genie allows them to peel great. Then we have 8 quarter legs that I cut up the big ones. So like you can see, I cut up the drum from the thigh. Then we have a bunch of avocados. None of them are really ripe, which is a shame. My pound of turkey, ground turkey. So 4 ounces a day. 6 ounces a day, 24 ounces total of that garlic kielbasa. He's gonna have to tell me how it tastes because it smells delicious.
Let me smell it. Smells good.
So good. And then broccoli. So we found this at Costco. So we're just gonna cook this as we go.
I have a question. Today I will start bodybuilding. I want to know which I should eat before and after class and how much time before and after. Thank you for the help.
Class, so like he's school?
Yeah, it seems like he's in school. Or she. Most questions like this, and just really most questions in general, are under the assumption that there's like a black and white, like this is the right way, this is the wrong way, which is untrue. For everyone, it's different. So you might want to play around with pre-workout, post-workout nutrition, what works best for you. Like me telling you something is what works for me. And that's what we share on our channel most of the time, just our life experiences.
Personal experiences.
Like we go into studies, there's some objective truths, but a lot of things are just self-experimentation.
And what works for us might also work for you, and that work for you, and that's why we share, but it's not guaranteed. So like, you know, it depends on your size. If, you know, Matt tells you what he does, that could be completely wrong for you if you're my size.
Why not just try it and figure things out for yourself, though?
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost you anything. It just costs you a little bit of time. And that's what I'm starting to realize a lot is everyone is so afraid of wasting time. Learning lessons at the cost of time is worth it most of the time. Like if you try eating a large meal a half hour before the gym, you're probably going to learn that you don't work out as well when you do that. You'll remember that, as opposed to just like skimming through a study on the internet, like the abstract at the end. You're not going to remember that. You'll remember it for like the next 2 days and you'll tell your friends about it. But really learning something for yourself is the best way, in my opinion. So we'll share what we do and like some different iterations we've gone through in the past 2 years of doing keto.
Number 1, we've done Fasted workouts.
Fasted morning
Fasted
workouts.
morning.
I think we've even done like fasted workouts up to noon.
Yeah, we have.
And at noon, I feel like you're kind of pushing the like tiredness. Yeah. A little bit low energy at workouts at noon fasted. But morning fasted workouts is good.
Yeah,
I like that.
Me too.
If you're feeling low energy, I always say the first thing you should try is adding a little bit of salt to your pre-workout. Drink some like 8 ounces of salt with some water. That's a good first step of troubleshooting your workout energy.
Not 8 ounces of salt. That's a lot of salt.
8 ounces of water.
8 ounces of water with some salt. Maybe like a quarter teaspoon. Maybe starting there. Matt's gone all the way up to 1 teaspoon.
Yes.
But that's a lot, and he's a big guy, so you want to consider those things.
Try different things. What else have we done?
We've done a small meal a couple hours before. So like a couple hard-boiled eggs, slice of bacon, or maybe like a small scramble, or even just a bulletproof coffee.
Yes, I would say like the closest I like to really eat pre-workout is like 2 hours.
I'd agree. After experimenting.
Some people can do an hour. I think when I was like in college, I could used to do that. But nowadays, like I feel it if I have something in my stomach. If I eat like 2 hours before, I'm usually good. I would say next step is MCT oil.
Oh, MCT oil.
You could try a little MCT oil like a half hour before. That usually ups your energy a little bit if you're feeling low energy.
That worked really great for me, actually. Especially when we were doing the fasted workouts around 11, 12, then that tablespoon of MCT oil really just pushed me through a good workout.
Third thing is some kind of pre-workout, which is what we've been doing lately.
And I enjoy the most, if I'm going to be honest.
So honestly, the pre-workout, like it might cut into your fat loss a little bit. It's more geared towards building muscle. Or if you're like close to your goal weight, you kind of want to be building muscle and burning fat, which I mean, everyone wants to be doing both of those at all times. But if you prioritize one over the other, you're doing it more effectively.
But if you're going for a really efficient workout, and that's your goal, like it is for me, I've noticed that doing a pre-workout has given me like the most energy during workout.
Yeah, same with me. Baseline pre-workout, if you're doing standard keto diet, we would say like try like 10 grams of whey protein, any kind of protein really, vegan protein, whatever you want. Maybe a half tablespoon of MCT oil, some salt, some water. That's like a really good starting point.
That's mine.
Next level, pretty much strictly for muscle building, not really for fat loss. Like this will cut into fat loss. That same pre-workout, but you can add in some carbs, dextrose. I've been doing like about 15 grams pre-workout dextrose. Huge impact on my workouts for me. A lot of people say just if you're doing keto, their workouts are through the roof. That was not the case for me necessarily. I would say my workouts on keto were about the same pre-keto, but adding in the pre-workout carbs with some MCT oil, that's like elevated workouts, like better than pre-keto, better than on normal keto. This really helps me. That's just me experimenting with things. So that's how I figured this out.
And then you can obviously add in things depending on your goals. Like Matt also adds in creatine.
Another thing is keto. The bad part about keto, in my opinion, is it gets people into like a very black and white mindset. Like either you're doing keto or you're not doing keto. That's probably good. If fat loss is your main goal, keto is the best, like by a mile. If you're trying to achieve different goals, keto is like a tool in your toolbox.
Yeah.
So for me, I know I feel the best when I'm in ketosis, for sure.
Agreed.
And that was reaffirmed, like when I first started keto, I noticed, I'm like, this never felt this good before.
Yeah.
Kind of like took it for granted, I would say, for a while. And I'm like, is this really the best thing for me? Like maybe I felt just as good with carbs. I'm not sure.
No.
Then when we did the 4-day fast, deep in ketosis again, I was like, okay, I'm back. Like this is how good you can feel.
Yeah, and another big turning point for me, and I like made it very clear to Matt, was my carb up. I was like, ketosis is for me. Like keto is the only diet I want to live and die by at this point in my life.
So curious, why didn't you just take the opinion of everyone on the internet that says carb ups are not keto?
Because I wanted to experiment and see if they work for me. And my goals are also different. It depends on whether you want to lose weight, gain muscle. Like we've talked about, goals play a big deal into it. And also, I don't have any like underlying insulin issues. There's nothing that I know that's going on with my body. And doing the carb up, testing my blood glucose afterwards also reaffirmed that for me.
What do you got there?
I have my second meal. It's just 4 ounces of ground turkey and then half of an avocado worth of holy guacamole. because we don't have enough ripe ones.
I have the 6 ounces of sausage and a whole avocado, as discussed earlier. Just went to the gym, came back, now it's 2:30. We're gonna eat.
Yeah.
Last meal will probably be around 6.
So I was saying I was gonna do 2 cups of broccoli with each meal, but I'm only doing 2 cups of broccoli with one of the meals. So since Matt's also doing broccoli for later, I figured I would just wait and then eat my broccoli with my chicken. It is 5:35. We also just recorded our keto bars video, took some pictures, then we showered, and now we are on to our next meal. I'm having my chicken thigh, and then this is the broccoli. That's both of our broccolis, and then Matt's doing a thigh and a drum. The bar, inside the bar, is just a cereal bar.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bite into it and prove it.
I mean, they're just jipping us. They're shoving a Quest cereal bar inside of a Quest Hero bar. And the chocolate pecan one, is just a chocolate Quest bar. Chocolate cereal bar.
Is it? Why do we keep the Quest bars up there?
Because it's too dangerous to keep them any lower than me having to get on a chair to get to them. Cereal bar. Am I right or am I right?
I think you might be right.
Do you want me to open a cereal bar?
No.
The cereal bars contain almonds, and these ones don't contain any almonds.
That's weird.
This is the last meal of my day. It wasn't planned, but man, I love these, and they're too good to be true. Like, how are these 4 net carbs, 170 calories? How are they like protein bars? That's just not right. I mean, guys, give me the camera. Did you show them?
How much bars they sent us?
Yeah.
Those were all sent to us by Quest against our will.
So that's my meal. Macros will be on screen. I'm a little higher protein today than normal, but that's okay because I'm bulking for the Hulk smash.